It's your boy Referee, and this is channel 216. Ugh. I feel like this album really helped me cope with a lot of the inner demons that I was feeling before I actually went to the recording process. So I feel like this album not only helped me grow as a musician, but as a man. So, you know, I bare my soul on each track, and hopefully the fans enjoy it. I'm not scared of my destiny, not shedding any tears, I'm fearless. It's basically just being fearless, going for everything you want in life. It's like my motivation music when I wake up. You pop on Fearless, you're ready to take on the world when you hear it. Was a Rolling Stone, stepdad was on. That's a more personal track. It's actually the relationship between me, my father, and my stepdad growing up. I lived 17 years on this earth thinking that my stepdad was my real father, and I never really spoke on it. Even then, I was kind of, you know, emotionless to the fact. I think it shocked me to the point where I just didn't even want to talk about it. So, you know, years later, I got a beat, and it spoke to me. It told me, Ref, you're supposed to tell your stepdad and your father how you really feel about the whole situation. And that's basically what I did. You can keep wishing, I'ma keep working, I'll get my act together before they close curtain. It starts off with like a 40-second breakdown of just a choir singing. And I know that sounds crazy, but on this I just really wanted to take everything I've done in the past and go totally opposite. And So Elegant is basically just me talking about me being in the struggle, but still I remain so elegant, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm still a fly dude. Like I'm not a millionaire, you know what I'm saying? But I think I present myself in an elegant fashion, you know what I'm saying? Elegant's not really a word that's associated with living in the hood, but you know, I make it work. They say I'm Hollywood, huh? Well, lights, camera, action. A lot of people in Cleveland, I was starting to get like a small stigma of people thinking I was Hollywood because they would want to collab with me or, you know, whatever. I just took it around with it, had fun with it, and I kind of just start off talking shit, you know what I'm saying, like I'm on a movie set, and basically like I'm the, you know, the lead actor, and I'm just telling the director what to get me, you know, like when you hear all these stories about actors, you know, being wanting like 100 bottles of champagne on the set or something like that. I just kind of took it over the top, but did it in my own way. So it's me kind of playing with how other rappers say I'm Hollywood, running with it just to, you know, be funny. Damn, I can't stand straight. Eyes blurred, but I feel great. Speaking gibberish to the bartender. I feel like every song, I mean every album needs a ratchet song. It's a club song. It's probably the only legitimate club song on the album, but it's still not even a club song. It's more ratchet than anything. And basically, every guy I know that when you're in the club, you're drunk, you're feeling yourself, you basically want to take something home. And sometimes when you're drunk, you might not make the best decision with the women you choose. So it's basically like a song like when you're drunk in the club feeling yourself, you might not make the best life choices with girls, but fuck it, you only live once, you know what I'm saying? Indians lit on them. Everybody bigs you up until you get big on them. It's not really a concept song, but it's not like a club song. I don't really know how to describe it. It's just good music. It's got a lot of live instrumentation in it. I could really see myself performing it one day, having a live band with, you know, drummers, guitar, piano or something, I don't know, but it's just a crazy record. So, I mean, it's just one of those ones you're gonna have to check out. I don't know how to describe it, it's indescribable. Dream big. Dream big. Why just dream of moving out the projects to a house? Like, why not dream of moving out the state to a mansion? You know what I'm saying? Like, dream big, like, there's nothing wrong with thinking you can do better than your friends, you know what I'm saying? Like, dream bigger than what you think's even possible, because if you don't put it in your brain, it's never gonna come to reality unless you think it, you know what I'm saying? Nothing's impossible. Like, people always think something is possible till somebody does it. So why not, you know, why not go for it? And that's that's basically what the song's talking about. It's just about dreaming big.
I need to switch lanes before I'm insane. Want the long.
Basically, it's a song where you're at your crossroads in your life. You're really about to break. You know you're in this one lane, but if you don't decide to switch it up, you know what I'm saying, your life's never gonna actually get any better. And while you might take a hit when you first, change, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be for the better later on. So basically just speaking on that, like don't be scared to change, even if you're about to break. Just switch lanes, you know what I'm saying? You never know what might happen.
And I'm hoping that she give it up. Give it up.
At the start of the verses, it's like I'm talking to a chick and I'm hoping that she gives it up, like sexually, you know what I'm saying? But as the verse goes on, I start noticing that she has personal problems that I might not be ready to deal with. So by the end of the verse, it's basically went from me wanting her to give it up sexually to me wanting her to give up whatever her bad habit was. And the first verse is actually dedicated to the people that, all the girls that live that high fashion runway lifestyle when they still live in the inner city, which a lot of them, you know what I'm saying? You might go to their apartment, they don't have furniture, you know what I'm saying? They got a TV in their bedroom, nothing in the living room, but they got a closet full of shoes, you know what I'm saying?
What kept me alive is the dreams that never died. Nobody believed in me.
I'm just saying, no one's believing in me right now except my core group of friends, but we both feel it, me and Ada, we're gonna do something. And when we do it, we're gonna come back, and it's not even about the money, you know what I'm saying? We just love music, so you can have it all. And that's basically how we felt. It's just another motivational anthem to, just lift people's spirits, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's very therapeutic for me when I wrote it. When I listen to it, it pumps me up and makes me want to be a better person.
I got gold all over me.
It's basically just a braggadocious song about, gold. And not too braggadocious, it's still staying in my realm of me, but it's the beat's crazy. Lady Trauma killed it. Trump came in and did, a little bit extra on the bass, so it beats, and it's a lot of people's favorite track on there. I really switched the cadence up on some of it, rapping double time on a little bit of it and whatnot, so I think a lot of people are gonna like it though.
Can I talk my shit? Can I talk my
The title speaks for itself. It's just me basically just going in all bars. A lot of people on my last mixtape, Larger Than Life, they gave me a lot of pointers on how to grow as an artist, but at the same time, they always love my bars. So on this mixtape, I really didn't have that many tracks where I'm just going in off subject, just kind of bragging, having nice bars, saying clever stuff. So I really had to have one track where I just really dedicated 2 verses to just wordplay and metaphors and saying some stuff to get a little ooh and ah, you know what I'm saying? So
I'm stuck between making my dream come true and committing armed robbery. Life's getting hard.
The first line starts off, I'm stuck between making my dream come true and committing armed robbery. That's really how I felt. Like, it was just my conversation between me wanting my dream to come true opposed to me committing a crime that could potentially get me rich, but it's just a dummy move in the end. Basically, it's just a song about a couple of people that really made an impact on me in my life and pushed me to a point that are no longer with us. So it's just about some of the closest people that I've known that have touched my life in a good way, that are no longer with us, just spoke on the good times and, kind of what lessons they taught me that I've applied to my music. So.
Wakes up, looks at her face in the mirror, applies makeup.
That's a song basically about abuse, domestic abuse. It's a storytelling song. It starts off a girl just coming from her car with a friend. They just came home from the club, probably stayed out too late. As soon as she reaches the doors, her dude meets her at the front door, and it goes from there, you know what I'm saying? I kind of want to let the listeners hear the story and see how it unfolds. I don't want to ruin anything.
Depressed individual, no, I'm not spiritual. Attended too many friends candle.
I was in a vulnerable state of my life a couple months back. I had lost my job. My best friend stopped talking to me. He's incarcerated. Just blew out my knee. And all I really had to do was look at the four corners of my room and reflect. During the time, I always think it's better to write when you're at your lowest points, because that's when your best music comes out. So I played that beat at that moment, and I just poured my heart out on it.
Fuck a few times, then the feelings be stale. Stop replying to the calls, text, stats, and emails, relationships.